Hello, sweet spirits. Welcome back to Faerielike Tarot and Reading. So, I felt like doing another one. It's been so long since I've been recording, and I do absolutely love reading. And not only that, the last one that I just did, I'm going to try to adjust that just a titch. There we go. I'm trying to be centered. I can't get centered. I've been messing with this thing for a while. And there goes my ADD brain. Anyways, if I didn't say it, welcome back to Faerielike Tarot and Readings. Please like, subscribe, and share. Last reading I did, these cards were calling to me. They're really starting to get worn out. But I'll tell you, I've had some pretty amazing readings with these. It might be time to get a new deck. I don't know if you can see the wrinkles. My cards wrinkle, I do not. All right. Calling on our guardian angel, spirit guides, and ancestors to help lead this reading. What do we have for collective, please? And these cards I did cleanse after this past weekend at Oxford Music. Wonderful place to find some cool music and chill vibes. They got little games you can play. They've even got like a plant corner. You can buy little plants and bulbs. And of course, Faerielike Tarot and Readings. You can come hang out with me and I'll do a reading for you for a minimal fee. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, they got a lot to say. All right. We got 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So someone's been through a loss or sitting in lack mindset, but they're coming out of this. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles pop out. I don't know how well these are going to translate to the camera. And we've got 5 of Wands in reverse. I'm just going to keep going on this first row here. Let's see what else we get. My cards are turning into cloth. We got 3 of Cups in reverse. And we have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah, the 5 of Pentacles, it seems like maybe someone's been through a loss, or maybe you're kind of stuck in a like mindset. It don't matter if you got $2 in your bank account. Don't ever say that you're broke. Don't ever say, I don't have. Don't ever say any of those things. The universe will reward you if you just be thankful for that $2 you do have. It will multiply. Like my grandmother on a Monday, especially if there's a full moon, shake her wallet at the moon and go, fill thyself. All right. That's crazy. On the last reading I did on the first card, second row, we had 6 of Swords. And again, second row, we have 6 of Swords. So, I feel like you're moving away from this energy. This feels like you're getting out of this lack mindset. And you might even be trying to feel a little flashy and showy with your 4 of Pentacles there. We'll see if that's appropriate. What's up with this 4 of Pentacles? You might be needing to hang on to what you got. We got 5 of Cups in reverse. So yes, this 4 of Pentacles does indeed. You're starting to come out of the energy of lack and more into the energy of abundance. I feel like this 5 of Cups, I think I said 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you've just been stuck heavy on this lack mindset, maybe down on your luck. Now, tell us about this 5 of Wands. This feels like you've had an inner turmoil of a battle. Oh, you're definitely coming out of this, because now we got the 6 of Wands following that up. So, you're going from a space of lack to abundance so far. Let's keep going. What's his up? 7 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, and so we got 7 of Wands, but it was in reverse. And now we've got 3 of Swords upright. Still struggling with some internal battles that might be leading you to heartache. Take what resonates. Yeah. So first row, we've got Nine of Cups popping out. You're definitely moving away from this lack mindset and moving into a more abundant period. Although you still have some internal battles going on, things are moving forward. More on this Five of Cups in reverse. Thank y'all. You've been planting good seeds. Got Nine of Pentacles. So the cash is flowing, love is flowing, abundance is flowing, celebration, you're being celebrated, you're starting to be recognized with the Six of Wands. More on the Six of Wands. Alright, we'll give it a little twisty twist. Six of Wands. Thank you. We got Page of Wands in reverse. Even though you're being celebrated, don't be arrogant. Page of Wands in reverse is like player-like energy is like what I'm feeling. Not like player-like, but cocky. And nobody likes anybody that's cocky. Like, seriously, I mean, if you're being celebrated, it's better to be humble about it and thankful and express gratitude instead of like, yeah, and you're nothing type of energy is the feeling I was getting. And then for the Seven of Wands in reverse, we got Page of Swords. So this is definitely a new beginning where maybe you're starting to learn to use your voice. Yeah, that Page of Wands messing with my head there. I'll go back to that though. I definitely feel like with the Page of Swords in the upright, you're starting to learn to use your voice. You might be speaking up for yourself more often. Coming into your own is what's popping in my head. Three of Swords, please. Oh, that was easy. All right, whatever hardships and heartbreak that you've been through, this also like feels like you faced some shadows and it's led to some heartbreak, but it's leading you into your High Priestess energy. More quiet and stoic and intuitive. That's why that Page of Wands is messing with me, because the rest of this doesn't really match that Page of Wands popping out. I don't know, it'll reveal. So yeah, this is leading you to be in more High Priestess energy. All right, Nine of Cups, please. What do we got on Nine of Cups? Okay. Five of Swords, yeah. Time for battle is over. You're just looking behind and seeing what damage has been done. Like I feel like you're kind of collecting collateral, what damage has been left. More on that Five of Swords in reverse, please. Whoa. The World. You've got the World upright. Even though they don't have areolas. Yeah, I mean, you got the world at your fingertips. Everything's going to be okay. Although, we also have the Two of Swords pop out. You might not realize that you are the one holding yourself back. And you need to follow your intuition. This one landed on top of the Nine of Pentacles. So if you want this money and everything to flow to you, you need to be more intuitive. Sitting in your power and your energy. Page of Wands, please. Got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's not helping, Spirit. One more on that Page of Wands. I see it leads to... Okay. So we got the Page of Wands in reverse, and we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then the King of Cups upright. So there is like generational wealth in your energy, but I just keep getting this feeling like you're kind of getting your own way here and there, and I don't understand why is what's tripping me out. Because Spirit's telling me that you're actually a very heartfelt person. Maybe handsome or beautiful. Yeah, you're not. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups in reverse. You're just beginning to see it. It's like the fog is starting to lift. Yeah, this is definitely a transitional reading. This is a person that is in transition from going from heartache and despair and battles in their mind, and the fog is starting to clear, and you're learning who the new you is. It's like, it feels like you were one kind of person, but you've woken up, and it's leading to abundance and a spiritual awakening with this High Priestess over here. And you're learning to use your like, maybe you'd been silenced. That's what that Two of Swords is about. You've been silenced by somebody, and it was hidden from you. Like, the moon is really popping out on that card for me up here in the corner. It's like the world was hidden from you by your own silence and your own prison. And now you're starting to learn. You're starting to see. You're starting to look and understand. Three of Wands, you're starting to dream. You're starting to reflect and meditate on these things, and it's waking you up. The fog is lifting. I just keep hearing in my head, the fog is lifting. Whoever I'm reading has, oh yeah. That landed right on top of that. All right, now we've got the sun out here. Y'all, we've got the sun. And now, not only do we have the freaking High Priestess, but we have the Hierophant. This is somebody going through a spiritual awakening. The Hierophant came out in reverse, and the sun came out in reverse. Doesn't matter if the sun came out in reverse, but they came out together. So I feel like maybe I'm reading a masculine person that is just sitting in their feminine energy right now. You're kind of sitting back, waiting, watching, receiving, instead of charging forth. That's why we got the Page of Swords here. You're just learning to step in to your masculine energy, to take charge, to venture forth and do the things that you need to do to get what you want out of this matrixy lifetime. We've got Four of Swords upright. So after everything you've been through, if you're spiritually awakening, you might need to take some time to rest. Anytime we go through facing shadows, or things that hurt us, you need to cleanse and you need to rest. Get out into nature, hug a tree, or walk barefoot. It changes the ions in the body and everything. And it realigns you whenever you walk barefoot. Taking a good Epsom salt bath. There's so many beautiful scents that also can have other healing properties. I can't even remember the name of the one that I had tonight, but it smells really good. It's like geranium or something, I don't know. And then there's lavender, there's all kinds of beautiful scents. Then we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So you might be stuck in looking at things. No. You're getting a new perspective on things. That's what I'm hearing. And then we've got the Chariot in reverse. We've got the Hermit in reverse. So it's like you kind of want to be out and celebrating, because you did have the Six of Wands, but really you might be feeling kind of exhausted right now. Man, that's why I felt so brain foggy at the beginning of this reading. It feels like it's kind of coming together now. Anything else from this? Anything else? If they rest and rejuvenate, what can we expect? Oh, yeah. Have some patience with yourself. We got Temperance. So now might not be the time to go out and celebrate. We've got 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck upright. There will be some offers coming in eventually. Yeah, eventually. What did I do with my thingy? There it is. All right, going to the tried and true yin yang. I swear to y'all, next time I read, I'm going to use the fairy deck. Call myself Faerielike Tarot and Readings, and then I hardly ever use my fairy deck. How crazy is that? Oh, wow. A lot to say. That freaking just popped out like crazy. All right, you might be stuck in your south node going through all of this. You kind of want to go back to things that are comfortable. Maybe you've had some bad habits. Maybe you like to go out drinking or partying or whatever, or eating a bunch of chocolates all the time. I don't know. Whatever your comfort tone is. What is there something, just look at your life. What is something that is comfortable to you that is not necessarily healthy for you? Don't get stuck in those habits. Yeah, you got new starts coming. It is Ace of Fire. So you're on fire. You got some passion. There's some new starts and attraction coming down here. And you're starting to get to know your self-worth. You're getting into that high vibration that is going to be attracting all of these things that you want to you. Because you know what? That 5 of Pentacles, that's low vibe. That is low vibe. And that's not where you want to be. You want to be in a higher vibration. When you're in a higher vibration, you get what you want. It might not be in the way that you want, but it comes. Oh, yeah. But you're still kind of been stuck and feeling trapped and fearful. And anytime we feel fear, that's a good way to block a blessing. Those are the moments that you want to jump. If you find that you are getting stuck in your mind, like it says right up here, thoughts. Are you getting stuck in your mind? Are you thinking those same negative thoughts? Try replacing a negative thought with a positive one. For example, if you say, I can't do it, replace it with, I can do it. And not only can I do it, I can do it better than anybody else. So on and so forth. I think that that's a good enough example to not have to beat a dead horse. Clarity and truth is coming to you. This is definitely somebody that is waking up. And watch out for people in your energy gathering information off of you, because I do see that you had that Six of Wands come out, which means that like I really felt that you were being celebrated for something, an achievement in the midst of everything going on. You had an achievement happen. Don't let anybody take your ideas. Keep them to yourself, execute them, and then brag about it. All right, let me get one more on that. 1 or 2 more. Yeah, distance yourself and take a time out. You don't want to go overboard, but now might be the time to just take a time out and rest, rejuvenate, do some self-care, dream. Pay attention to your dreams. You might be getting messages from your spirit guides through your dreams. Alrighty, I'm going to do a few intuitive calls, so I'm going to get into it. Intuitive. Just looking what I got in the bottom of my bag over there. I tend to collect weird things in the bottom of my bag that get left over from the last time I used it. It's like I got tape, incense, and baby wipes for some reason. I don't have a baby. I don't know why there's baby wipes in there. Nose to the grindstone popped out. So maybe this is a time you need to focus a little bit more on work than love. Well, that didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Good health. Prosperity. You are powerful. And when that popped out, the first thing that popped in my head was saying manifester. You can manifest what you want. You have a helpful person in your presence. There is somebody that wants to help you. And it's okay to ask for help. Some of us are too proud or don't like to be a bother to anyone. Think you might have higher intellect. Disparity and injury were next. Sometimes when you do have a higher intellect, though, it can leave a sense of loneliness, disparity, because it's hard to relate to other people that do not have as a high IQ as you. I like my skeleton glass. I don't know if you can see it. I get skeletons in the back of this sweater, too. How ironic. I didn't even realize it matched my glass to my shirt. You need to address some inner child wounds to regain your balance and your clarity. Might be time to travel. There is an injustice in your energy, but you don't even have to worry about it because you've got high spiritual protection. Okay. Something is wanting me to pull astrological cards, so I'm going to do it. I was going to go with the Otherworld Oracle, but something says pull one of these. What do you have? So maybe there's something that will resonate for you. They're so pretty too. Look at this shiny. Reminds me of one of my favorite artists, Alphonse Mucha. All right, there we go. And I'm just taking a quick look. You cannot see any details on these bodies. They are like Barbie bodies, but we have Venus, Virgo energy, feminine energy. So you're definitely in your feminine energy. Now you can be male or female sitting in your feminine or masculine energy. This does not have gender. This is just energies. This is how it works with us. We all embody both. All right, we've got Cancer. Aren't they gorgeous? Sagittarius. Hopefully the YouTube gods can see that they are Barbie bodies. Might have a message coming in with Mercury at the bottom of the deck. One more for that. One more of the astrological. Why can't I speak astrological? Astrological. Okay, two more. So we got some watery energy out here. We've got Neptune. And then we've got air energy, Uranus, ruling planet of Aquarius. So as far as Uranus and maybe see what your where your houses lay if you have a chance for that. Then bottom of the deck we got Taurus. Alrighty. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pull an otherworldly oracle anyway. Just because I feel like it. I'll do what I want. Uh-oh. Oh, I just pulled the book out. Lord have mercy. I was like, where's the book? Usually I keep it at the bottom. All right, right away we've got Seer. That is so trippy, the way the lights play on these. All right, number 5, Seer. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is in many languages. Let's like read English for English. Seer, feminine. Once again, we've got a lot of feminine energy on this board here. The seer has the gift of seeing the essence of everything that unfolds. She is a master of perception. She cannot be deceived. She detects lies, uncovers the truth, sees behind the scenes. Silence and distance from the illusions give her power. She lifts veils and lights the way in the labyrinth of uncertainty. She uncovers secrets, sees behind your daily mask, illuminating the path and discovering the visible and invisible realms with unforgiving clarity, revealing connections and uncovering the naked truth. The seer knows the value of silence as her source, so that her voice can be the echo of truth, impartial and wise. Shadow aspects to consider: distance, detachment, lack of empathy, gossip, and doomsayer. So like all doom and gloom. So, that kind of resonates what we were saying, kind of taking a break and, be in silence and meditate. Maybe you will see things and see things more clearly. Well, that's all I have for you tonight, sweet spirits. I hope you all have a great night. Until then, I love you. Bye. Mwah.